counteroffensive has changed the course of the war. However, the western part of the continent and the area around the space elevator still remain under Erusian control. As you all know, this is because they have those damn arsenal birds controlling the skies around the lighthouse. So, we're going to use Stonehenge for a long-range attack against the arsenal bird. In addition to helping to destroy the asteroid, Stonehenge was also utilized by the Erusian forces as a weapon in the Continental War. However, the majority of the artillery is out of action after an air raid by the independent state Allied forces. When that happened, the main base was being repaired from the damage caused by the asteroid, so it managed to escape the bombardment. The Ocean Army continued the repairs in secret and managed to reactivate its base systems. Once preparations are complete, it will be able to fire again. However, the officer in charge has yet to confirm whether it can be fired more than once. In other words, it is looking like we may have only one chance to be able to bring down one of those invulnerable arsenal birds. We're going all in on this one plan. The Erusian forces have detected our movements and are marching on Stonehenge. The arsenal bird is closing in, but if our operation goes as planned, we should be able to shoot it down before it reaches the operation area. We've set up strong points we call menhirs around Stonehenge. Provide them with air support while keeping air superiority. Our mission is to protect Stonehenge until it can shoot down that monster bird. If we can shoot down even just one arsenal bird, it will significantly reduce the scale of the enemy's air defense network. Stonehenge is our only way of bringing down an arsenal bird. Missing is a luxury we cannot afford.
わー、よし。わー。いつも通りわーから始めます。まだこれじゃない。エースコンバット7スカイズパート3でございます。前回までで懲罰部隊、444番、航空隊から、ストライダー1に別部隊に所属になった主人公は、エルジアを攻めていくわけですが、そのうちに、04の登場物であるストーンヘンジを使って敵エルジア軍の、超兵器アーセナルバードを一気落とそうというのが今回の作戦です。ストーンヘンジについては4の時点で、7問落とされているので、それを見たい場合は、私の配信のエースコンバット4のパート1末尾ぐらいで見れると思うんで、そちらをご覧くださいということでやっていきましょう。で、あの後、結構お金稼ぎしまして、F35C 解禁までやりました。お金さえ揃えばにいくらでも進められる。ただスタンドオフディスペンサー、あれそうか、スタンドオフディスペンサーか。武器だけ買おう。ここまで来ています。残りは F22 というところなんですが、F22 まで F22 がいるかどうかちょっとなっていうところですね。ちょっと足りないか。まあいいやろ。とりあえずやります。最悪特殊兵装なくてもなんとかだ。でパーツのねラインナップ結構増えましてさあどれにしようかというところなんですが、まあでもおおよそ必要そうなものは搭載してあるので、これでやろうかなってとこですね。機銃はちょっと超方針化はします。これでやります。はいはい、明治からスペア、そしてストライダーへ所属が変わりまして、3部隊転属になるのは今作が初かな。これまでは5が、ウォードックからラーズグリーズに変わったっていうのがありましたけど、イベント。ストーンヘンジお久しぶりやな。 懐かしいな。F35 こんな感じです。さて目的が提示されない。相変わらず適当にまあやるかって感じ。SM のミサイルが SM じゃないんか。これ当たれへん。当たるんかい。ちょっと強化してるとはいえこの程度当たるとは思ってなかった。ああ機動力の差よ。全然違う。ミサイルうるさいねんけど。ミサイルうるさいね。よし。何をすればいいのこれ。ストーンヘンジを守れって言うけどイベントもクソも何もないからなんか何もない。次元やなこれ。スタンドオフディスペンサーの射程ってどんなもんやったっけ。はい。ほら破壊が出えへんけどディスペンサー意味あったかな。はいはいはい。爆撃機落とせって。結構早い。はい。次元ミッションらしいな。それなのにミグ29。まあ、よかった。頼みます頑張る。まあ味方は頼りにならんかな。俺のさどんな感じなんやろって感じ。おお撃破してるし。早しろやって言ってる適当にゲストに打ってはいるもののあんまり効果がな感じになった感じ。打てないかな。打ったでも硬いな。はいはいありやね。A点 A 点 A 点。じゃあやるか。A 点点点。これ当たる。あ、一発だけ当たる。あれ硬いな。さっき一発当たったのボイスお前じゃないの。はい。A 点こんな硬いんやな。なるほど、初めて A 点の硬さを知った。 またなんか SA のなんかミサイル撃たれてはいるらしい。ウェイウェイうるせえで、なんか勇猛に果敢に突っ込んできてるやつがいる。高度8000。はい、じゃあそいつを落としに行くか。はよしろめっちゃはよしろってじゃあ頑張れ。こっちは別のことで忙しくなるね。当たらへんかな。当たらへん。無理か。この軌道では無理か。はい。もう一機飛んでる。全部やりました。レイの3本線か。そうです。私がレイの3本線です。何分耐久？20分耐久せなあかんの。ストーンヘンジが攻撃を受けてんだって。働らんだな。安心しろ、働い。働らんわ、そんなもん。東のやつをやるか。ストーンヘンジ頑張れ。応援することになるとはな。なかなか考え深い。兵器の先より民間人のやつ使える。まあオージャーは昔から汚いからな。爆撃来てんだ。こっちやったら南のやつ。ダメだよ。 100% しっかり。そうだよ、そうだよ。どの辺方がね、信用できないんだよね。あーっとわあ生き残ることあんねんな。初めて生き残った気がする。とはいえ機銃の一発で終わってしまうんだな。どうしようかな。何やってるもクソもない。ちゃんと撃墜しようよ。硬いね。相手突然のストールは厳しいわ。チェックポイントって言うけどチェックポイントないやろこのミッション。またもう10分近くやらなあかんやんか。もうシンプルに長い。そういうミッションばっかし。 また同じことしようか。当たらん。
6, request for air support confirmed. Help is on the way.
右から。で次そっちてか補給線ないんやなこのミッションな。こんだけ数出してながらそっち行くか。45秒休憩の飯リーダーインゼリー10秒チャージ2時間キープ。戦場にやって45秒も休憩できたらなかなかなもんじゃん。
Bombers bearing 190. Stonehenge won't survive a bomb run. You have to stop them. We've only got 60% green.
なんで APC をロックするの。
Well, it has been sitting here rusting away for the past 20 years. I'd say a few glitches are to be expected. Hurry and verify the reds and yellows. Roger.
はい。さあ、次はその塊行くか。
Hostile bomber destroyed. Nice work. Keep Stonehenge safe for us. They dodged it. I'll take him out.
はい。
Strider 1, locked on target.
いた。これは航空機のミサイルか。航空機ミサイルがうるさい。後ろのボケああもうハイジばっかし使わされるからほんまに。はいよ。右ドイツそいつ。はい。マップの状況から判断。東。
All enemies attacking Men Here 5 have been eliminated. Good job.
東の方。ここから SM じゃない生き残れるかどうか各自の判断に任す生き残りたくは生き残れ。そうじゃないやつはここで死ぬ。真正面から撃てるかな。どうだ当たる。ああもうほんまにハイジーをかわされるわ。ああそれ落ちた。さああと何狙おうかな。 西の方先やる
More
か。
bombers. They're high. Altitude
南東に
2,000
おるけど、いや南東やるか先。
The enemy's going all out too.
Railgun power supply is... Damn it. Numbers aren't going up.
このミッション何分ミッション
Come on, damn it.
Stay out of our line of sight. Avoid friendly fire.
先に後ろのミラージュ狙ってみるか。
Take out all bombers.
I got the charge.
狙っておるな。はい。
Machine gun range.
あ、外れた。
I didn't believe attacks were a thing, but I didn't
外
think
れ
they'd
ま
be
した。
this effective. They just keep coming.
あ、
Can't afford to let Stonehead fall. You're really counting on that air support.
追いつきましょうね。 連打リロード早く。
We're ready to take it to them.
It's like goddamn whack-a-mole out here.
はい、ここに。
Get your teeth and fly. Remember
あ、
the official
地上ターゲット西が近い。西をやる。
We can see this smoke from here. Did you get those bombers?
Yeah, and single-handedly.
やりました。
Bird with the 3 lines. It's gotta be him.
3ライン。こんにちは、3ラインです。さあ、
Take out the enemy base no matter what. Send in the tanks.
どんぐらい当たるかな。あんまり当たらなかったくさいな。半分ぐらいはやったような気するけど、あんまりやね。大したせんかった。当たらん当たらん。で、さあ、そろそろエースの覚醒です。
Keep it coming. That's gonna take more than that to break me.
unacquired.
リロードが合わない。
Got a bandit on lock.
味方がほんまに信用でき、そこにいるだけのオブジェクト。
Strider 1, APC destroyed.
This is Clipper. Mission accomplished. Looks like I made it in time.
なんか仕掛けられた。わかんない、その AD タンクなんやねん。
This is men here 6. That's the last of the enemy reinforcements.
東。
Sorry, I need a short breather myself. I'll just be stitching on my lost limbs. Should be back before lunch.
わ
What did you say? More guests. Bombers and their escorts. Bearing 170.
Shit. I want to go smack them down, but those boys below are hanging on by a thread. You want me to shoot?
はい、ちょっとこれぐらいで持ってくれるかな。
Almost at 80%. You think we should take our shot?
SOD はいい感じに打ったはずやぞ。あとは頑張れ。
Don't want to waste everyone's hard work. Let's wait to 100.
I guess you're right. Give us our control system one last check while we're waiting.
ここにも支援しとくか。さあ、この辺や。あ、もう160かよ。
Strider 1, target destroyed.
はい。はい。
Intercept them now. Trigger, what the hell are you doing?
数が多い。
Warlord is approaching. Move it.
数多いし、硬いし。これはすぐに落とせる。
I don't think they're gonna make it. Their numbers. We just have to hold on until the railgun fires.
はい。で、もう一機おるな。
Southwest and Heliborne assaults in the northeast. They're planning a direct assault on Stonehenge. Stop them.
はい。あ、これで爆撃機は全部である。
Stonehenge is taking fire.
あれ、もう一機残ってる。
Mission relies on this place staying pristine.
The enemy's getting desperate.
Hey.
This operation is every bit as important to them as it is to us.
はい。
Cyclops 2, Box 2.
じゃあ、そこの北東狙いに行くか。
Facing men here 5. Get going.
2軍おんのか、めんどくせー。 部隊を引いてって言いますが、病気システムないんですよ。めっちゃ狙えてる。まあ当たりはせんけど。次そっち。横からやけど当たるやろ。近いかなと思ったけど当たってよかった。あれもう一機おるよな。で、何の苦情？なんか苦情を受けているけど何？後ろ。
Hilo assault unit is down. If they had infiltrated Stonehenge, it would have been all over. Good work. Cyclops squadron has eliminated the rocket unit. Keep it up.
カント頑張ったな。あと何
？Stand by. I'm picking up something on my radar.
はい、一時ミッション終わり。チェックポイントかな。結局アーセナルバード組やけど。守れるもんかこれ。そういうミッション？どういうミッション？これは無理です。守れるかどうかは、101やもんな。ミサイルが当たるかどうかは運とかって言います。お、僕報奨室。測量データの更新が止まっています。なんや、ストーンヘンジ役立たずで終わんのかよ。もうストーリーええから早く進めて。だからこれがファイルの悪い癖やって。
Attention all personnel! We have a change in the mission. We will now be using direct fire to shoot down the Arsenal bird. Listen, attack the central propellers. If you can destroy them, the Arsenal bird will slow down.
Strider 1, Cyclops 1, pair up and attack that propeller. Everyone else, defend Stonehenge from the UAVs. Wilco, Jaeger, you take the lead.
あ、じゃあ MK101 やる必要なかったんやんけ。ほんまに悪引きが出てるな。ちょっとほんまにもうミサイルだいぶ使ったよ。カチャン2つやし、クリアは万全に残ってるからそれは救い。しかもめっちゃ硬いっていうな。ミサイルあだと切れへんねんけど。しかもターゲットがちゃんとできる。 だいぶマシにはなったとはいえ、さすがにこのターゲットではやっぱ厳しい。
60 seconds remain.
ブリブリブリブリブリ。
Give me a second. It's been a while since I used the use arcade. Does the angle on this table account for wind and Coriolis force?
もうダメージ覚悟でやるしかない。
Not much wind. Rest is just instinct.
はい、落としたよ。
All right, that takes care of the propellers. Arsenal bird is slowing down.
I knew my faith was well placed, Trigger.
これでいいですか。
Are you all right?
I'm fine. We can't lose any more allies.
Knock that off. Push yourself too hard and you're dead. Get back to base.
ターゲット落としたけど。
Wilco, over.
ほんま
Arsenal
に。
bird propeller destroyed.
Power level is at 80%. Confirm voltage.
Voltage stable.
Power level is at 100%.
We've done our part.
この返事言ってる様子、ま、見たいな。
Begin final countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Adjusting
Oh.
angle.
3, 2, 1. Fire! Hit, damn it!
Yeah! Oh yeah! Hot damn!
Is it really over now?
ああ。終わり終わり。
Reporting mission success. Lehman, this victory belongs to you. That was a good lesson on the importance of manual control.
Today's MVPs are the LRSSG. I'll say, especially those two lead birds.
2機の隊長、サイクロポス1が機能してる気がせえへんかったけど。
You mean the Ocean big shot?
Looks like we're on the offensive now. The enemy's defensive range dropped along with that arsenal bird.
はい。
That just means more pie for us. Are we gonna eat the whole thing? The brass is always hungry for more. They've got a bottomless
ほ
appetite.
んまに待
But
ちが
enough
長い
about
な。
that. Get some rest now before the counterattack.
はい。終わりました。
We got our hands dirty for nothing. The guys were babbling about a three-line marking. Look into that for me.
はい。
Attention.
あー触れたくないとは触れないようには思うけど
The mission succeeded, but at a
触
great
れずにはい
cost.
られない街やな。
This victory marks a strategic turning point.
は
The
い。
enemy has only one arsenal bird left, and the defensive grid around the space elevator has been decimated. We can expect a counteroffensive by Ocean forces everywhere.
はい。ということでアーセナルバードが1機落ちたぜということで攻めてこうぜって話。
I was born downtown, in our capital. When I recall my homeland, my thoughts are filled with the sights and sounds of the city. But home means something different to each and every one of us. Therefore, I've decided to visit every place where our citizens call home. The Kingdom of Erugia is a land of diversity. Each region has its own unique and special culture.
The destruction of one of their arsenal birds has significantly reduced the scale of Erugia's air defense network. Ocean forces have moved into the areas where we gained air superiority and freed over half of the Eusian continent. However, Erugia is feeling the pressure and is reacting by attempting to activate the ballistic missile base in the suburbs of Sierra Plata. For the past 72 hours, they've put the resources and people into action and have already entered the final stages of a launch. The missile silo is deep underground. To destroy it, we'll need a bomber to drop a huge deep penetration bomb in a precise place. Unfortunately, that airspace is thick with clouds at the moment, so it'll be difficult for a bomber to hit the target accurately. Normally, we'd wait for the weather to clear, but with the situation being what it is, we don't have that option. So, we will be the bomber's eyes and find the missile silo. You'll all be equipped with targeting pods instead of special weapons. We need you to fly at low altitude, visually identify which silo they're activating, then acquire it with your targeting pod. Once you press the firing switch, the bombers will drop their payload based on the location data provided by the targeting pod. You will need to keep the silo in the center of your sight until the bomb hits its target, or else it will miss entirely. It takes a high level of airmanship to properly guide these bombs to their targets while flying the plane. Naturally, we assume the enemy has positioned anti-air artillery and aircraft in the area of operations, so stay alert. Additionally, we suffered human and material losses in the last battle. The Cyclops Squadron will sit this one out. Trigger, it's up to you to make this work with just Strider Squadron.
またなんか難儀なこと言うようでねミサイルサイロターゲット46万のSOD は便利やねんけどちょっと微妙なもん。 8AGM また勝手の悪そうなやつな。 4AM の方がいいや。さあこのミッションでは専用の特殊はいそうですか。はい TGTP
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
はいバンカーバスター。さて
Russia only has 5 IRBM silos in total. Therefore, the enemy's made a number of fake silos to try and throw our bombers off the scent.
偽物があるらしい。
They're painted to look like the real thing from the sky. You can't tell the difference.
It's the wing of that LRSSG that brought down that Arsenal bird. We've got the boss. You do the terminal guidance.
In order to use the targeting pods, you'll need to change weapons first. Try to align the missile silo with the circle in the center
ミ
of
サイ
your
ルサイ
HUD.
ロを捉える。
When you're lined up, hit the firing switch and the bomb will drop. You're gonna need to keep the silo aligned until the bomb hits. The enemy set up anti-air weapons in
マジで
multiple
何も見えへんな。
locations.
We need to work together to take them down.
まあ一発やってみればなんかわかるよ。射程は射程近いな結構。通常ミサイルと同じくらいの射程やんけ。
Keep the targeting pod trained on that silo until the payload is delivered. The bomb was off its mark. The target is still standing.
むずいな。
Dropping another bunker buster will take some time. Aim carefully.
Bunker buster away.
Bunker buster hit its mark. Time for fireworks.
ああなるほど。だいたいなんかちょっとだけマシなヒーリングでよかった。
Garrison. Soldiers' lives are at stake. We have no time.
They completely lost it.
もうちょっとひどい話が始まるのかなと。
Guiding the strike.
Trigger. The bomb has been dropped.
フェイク。
That was a fake. No structures visible.
じゃ
Strider 1, enemy behind you.
お前らが守れ。
This is a serious mission. Was it Wiseman who gave Strider's an account? A formation changes every mission. I'm sure he
他
has
に
a
考
reason.
えがあるんだろう。
I believe that when I see it. I'm just glad he won't be there to chew my ear off.
むずいね。で返するか。時間はそんなに長くないな。もうちょっと距離取らな、これは厳しい。めっちゃ流されるな。グラム A。 シリアやな。リロード長いし。あー、航空隊来ちゃった。流されるってもう。
Failed to guide the bomb to the target.
いやこれはひどいな。これで外れない。
Strider 1, bandit on your tail.
Look, there's fire shooting up from the ground.
ひどいねこのミッション。
Missile silo destroyed. That makes 2. No launch signs yet.
ほんまに。
Picking up an enemy squadron. It must be the reinforcements they called in. They don't appear to be going after our bomber. Take them out if they interfere with our mission.
先に周辺ちょっと切りだけ しようか。
Enemy has a lock. Evade.
Strider 1, locked on target.
2つあるな SA。 違うな、1機6へ。ターゲットの近くじゃないの。
5 minutes remaining.
台風のもんで台風。
We don't know when they'll launch.
Be on time. Cyclops. I felt like a bird in a cage.
あ
Once this mission's over, I guess we'll be back under the company commander's thumb again. What a pain in the ass.
いやなんか勝手にずれたけど。さいねもう。味方機がマジで役に立たない。
That takes care of that. Nice work.
Target confirmed. Dropping the bomb now.
外れ。
Bomb hit, but there's nothing but a big cloud of dirt. That silo must have been a decoy.
どれが当たり合ったか覚えてかんともっぺんやるときにめんどくせえ。ミサイル避けれへんけど。
I repeat, do not let them destroy the silo.
奥で終わらすことできんかな。
I'm like a wolf that's been let off its leash. These guys won't know what hit
一発ぐらい足りへんかな。
I thought you were a wizard from its cage.
フレア無視すんなボケ。フレアを無視するな。
Strider 1 is down.
あ、そうフレアもう使い物ならへんねんな。じゃあフレアってシステムいった。
Arusia only has 5
ほんまに
IRBM
も
silos
う
in total.
文句しかね
Therefore,
え
the enemy's made a number of fake silos to try and throw our bombers off the scent.
さあ
Did you say fake? They're painted to look like the real thing from the sky. You can't tell the difference.
It's the wing of that LRSSG that brought down that arsenal bird. We've got the bombs. You do the terminal guidance.
セブンの目指したかっ
In
た
order to use the targeting
エースコンバッ
pods,
ト
you
像
need to
は
change weapons
なんやろう
first.
な。
Try to align the missile silo with the circle in the center of your HUD. When you're lined up, hit the firing switch and the bomb will drop.
さあ
You're gonna need to keep the silo aligned until the bomb hits. The The enemy set up anti-air weapons in multiple locations.
カウントがストライダー2になってる。いつの間に
Keep the targeting
今
pod
気づい
trained
た。
on that silo until the payload is delivered.
あ、ほんまにシリ
Bomb
ア
is off its mark. The target is still
ち
standing.
ゃんと狙ってる感じないし、
Dropping another bunker buster will take some time. Aim carefully.
あとリロード流す。
Target confirmed. Dropping the bomb now.
Strutter 1 has crashed.
これはひどい。しかもこれカジュアルイージーにしたところで地形もやることも変わらへん。
5 IRBM silos in total. Therefore, the enemy's made a number of fake silos
初
to
心者
try
と
and
自
throw
信
our
をここ
bombers
に
off the
詰まる。
scent.
Did you say fake?
They're painted to look like the real thing from the sky. Can't tell the difference.
It's the wing of that LRSSG that brought down that Arsenal bird.
さあ
You do the terminal guidance.
グラフィックは良くなったけど、これはあまりにおすすめできないエスコンやな。
Try to align the missile silo with the circle in the center of your HUD. When you're lined up, hit the firing switch and the bomb will drop. You're gonna need to keep the silo
せめて
aligned
ロ
until
ッ
the
クオン
bomb
できる
hits.
とかあったらこれもだいぶマシやねんけど、ロック
The
オンも
enemy
でき
set
ん
up
から、
anti-air weapons in multiple locations.
しかも
They
精度
need
側
to
で
work
ターゲッ
together to take them down.
ト、そして味方は全然攻撃
Keep
し
the
ない。
targeting pod trained on that silo until the payload is delivered.
Bunker buster hit its mark. Time for fireworks.
そのターゲットが確かテイクで、
The IRBM is aimed at the Ocean Terror Center.
奥のなんか感じにめっちゃ流されるとこが
They
本物。
completely lost it. You can bet on it.
Let's end this madness.
Dropping another bunker buster will take some time. Aim carefully.
慎重に狙ったとこで当ててくれへんやんけ。その辺ちょっとコード上げます。
Entering clouds. Trigger. The bomb has been dropped.
ヒット。
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Hit, but it was off the mark. Let's give him another.
Warhead exposed. Major weapon is device. Take your pick.
通常兵装でもやれるって言ったら
Bandit acquired. Initiating attack.
やってみよう。
Strider 1, don't ice up.
なんか当たってる気せんからでっかい。
Strider 1, we have the coordinates. Firing the bunker buster.
This is a serious mission. Was it Wiseman who gave Strider 2 to count?
まっすぐ
Formation changes every mission. I'm sure he has a reason for it. I'll believe that when I see it. I'm just glad he won't be there to chew my ear off.
Missile silo destroyed. That makes 2. No launch signs yet.
まっすぐのところ
Picking up an enemy squadron. It must be the reinforcements they called in. They don't appear to be going after our bomber. Take them out if they interfere with our mission.
初動で狙えへんもんかね。あ、なんかややこしいアラート上がってきた。ほんまにちゃんと狙ってくれへんもんな。あ、これ外れかよ。はいはい。分かった。うるさいうるさいうるさいうるさいうるさいうるさいうるさい。足りてるし。こんな状況で見えない。避けてても当たるし。あー、ミスったミスったミスったミスった。はい、後ろ。残り2個。残り2個やったらもう初期砲でこれとこれや。
The sky feels open and free today. As a Cyclops, I felt like a bird in a cage.
ゴミカス。
I guess we'll be back under the
ゴミ
company
カス。
again.
鬼カス
Yes.
そうですねはい G の使いです。あ
Taking fire.
Bunker busted away.
The bomb was off its mark. The target is still standing.
あれあれなんで何もせずに弾撃ったことになってんねん。おいただでさえイラつくミッションでバグんな。
Strider 1, watch your tail.
Trigger, the bomb has been dropped.
Right on the money.
Hit. Target destroyed.
The fewer there are, the harder they are to find.
There's only one silo remaining.
ああもう後ろがでさ
I'm like a wolf that's been let off its leash. These guys won't know what hit her. I thought you were a bird from its cage.
だって時間に余裕あるんやったら航空船やるけどないからな。ほんま
Strider 1, missile away.
We did it. That takes care of that. Nice work.
Target acquired.
しかも V トールだし
Strider 1, watch your tail.
They evaded it.
お前らが守るんだよ。
Strider 3, launching missile.
だいぶ静かになったな。まあそれではだい
Graham 2, locked on target.
Trigger, the bomb has been dropped.
ファストの照準の雑さは何や
Out
ね
of target.
ん。で
Missile
追加ミッ
silos
シ
have
ョン
been
は
destroyed.
Wait. What the
ほ
hell
ら
is
あるやん
that?
け。
Alert! We've detected an IRBM launch. Confirmed signature on our radar. Launch site is this dam.
で
Not from the silos?
They certainly hit it well. We still have a chance. Shoot it down before it reaches critical altitude.
これ低速な機体選んでた罪やね。
Trigger, enemy has a lock on.
これが当たらんかったらどうしよう。はい
Confirmed signature on our radar.
Watch your tail.
Warning, we confirm another launch. Take it out.
Missed. Hostile has a lock.
よくもまあこんな白の航空機なんか同行してる余裕ないわ。
New hostiles. All aircraft confirmed. Additional launch confirmed.
Incoming.
壊れへんねんけど。おいって
Got one on my ass. They're after you, Strider 1. Hostile has a lock.
Missile evaded.
まあ何が面白いと判断するかは人それぞれというわけで、
Predator player, locked on.
開発の中にはこのミッションがめちゃくちゃ面白いと思ってる人がいるんであろう。全く高度14000
Strider 1,
当
missile
たんの
away.
適当に当たらんよな。やっぱり真正面向けなあかんよ。
The target will soon reach critical altitude.
速度上がらへん。
The target is about to reach critical altitude.
これで当たらんかったら知らん。
All of the missiles have been destroyed.
I was cutting it pretty close. I was starting to get a little nervous.
You're telling me you had us sweating up here. There wasn't even anything we could do about it. Glad we were partnered with you on this operation.
That went about as expected. Be sure to include in the report how much ass I kicked while off the company commander's leash. Roger that, and I'll be sure to include all the crap you said about Wiseman, too.
ひどいね。ああ、クソゲーって言われてもしゃあないわ。はい、行きましょう。
We have successfully prevented an enemy ballistic missile attack.
地上弾道ミサイルを
Fighter
止めたい。
Squadron, you did very well without your unit commander. We're now preparing for the final stage of our long-range operation, seizing the capital.
最終段階に向かっているということらしい。じゃあ次行きましょう。
With the loss of an arsenal bird followed by the destruction of their ballistic missile base, Eurasia is running out of ways to counter. This is a great opportunity for the Osean army to bolster our power to eventually take down the Erusian capital of Farbanti. The special long-range strategy is entering its final phase. Our objective is to attack and capture the Erusian Air Force Base in Cape Rainy in northern Erusia. This important base is at the forefront of our strategy to establish control of Farbanti. Under the cover of night, our plan is that all squadrons will invade from the valley to the south and mount an air assault on the area. The enemy's observation field has eyes on the skies above the valley, so your altitude will need to be restricted. If you go over a certain altitude, the enemy could spot you, ending the mission in failure. Keep that in mind. Once you arrive, you are to take out the enemy's air defense forces as soon as possible and prepare for the support squadrons. When the air defense forces are neutralized, the helicopter squadron should arrive carrying Marines. The plan is to take control of the base. Getting through the valley is only half the job.
さあ、シリーズ恒例谷くぐりでございます。エープレイニーっていうのは3で、あれが撃ち落とされたとこですね。まあストーリーによっては撃ち落とされないルートもあるんですが、2、3、4を見返してたら結構ね同じ地形があって、まあ当然なんですけどこの辺まとめたいなと思う。多分まとめてるサイトさんあると思うんで、クリアしたらちょっと見てみようと思います。この辺調べておきたいなと思います。さあ SOD が使えるかどうかわからんからと引き続きこんな感じでいきます。
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
はい。恒例谷くぐりやりましょう。そう、エキスポシティとかもね、書いてあるんですよね。3の、エキスポシティと一緒。夜間でやらされる。飛ばしちゃった。まあいいか。
No weapons until you reach the enemy base.
はい。
All aircraft reduce altitude. We have altitude restrictions from here on out.
ウェポンロックかかれへん
Strider
のかよ。
1, it's a good chance you've alerted the enemy just now. I thought I told you not to use weapons.
ロックかけとけや。オッケーオッケー。
Strider 1, you have passed through waypoint 1. No weapons until you reach the enemy base. All aircraft reduce altitude. We have altitude restrictions from here on out. Keep altitude below 1900 feet.
1900フィート以下。
Good. Maintain your current course.
これメートル表示あったらちゃんとメートルで保管が入るんでしょうね。てか航空機飛んでる音で航空機飛んでる音で気づき
Stay out of their sight.
Strider, Nasa's one. Our current ET matches yours. Catch them off guard. Can we secure the LZ quickly? We'll get you down safe. I'm worried you're short on men. Everyone here's already signed their wills.
That ain't funny.
これあったらなんでフルアップやる
Understood.
次の道は
Strider 1, you've passed through waypoint 2. The valley's about to get narrower. Be careful.
ウェイポイント2と言いますが別にチェックポイントではないらしい。ミスったらまた最初からやり直し。プラプラアラート切っとけや。
This is the last step, Count. We'll take the enemy base and use it as a bridgehead.
Watch yourselves out there. We're going to need all of you in Farbanti. Without Wiseman here, everybody wants to give orders like they're the company commander himself. The best thing about Strider Squad
2や3ややってきたからいけるけど、ここでも振り落としがある。果たして最後までプレイできた初心者はどれだけいるか。個人的には04か3をやってほしいなって思うんやけど、あるいは戦闘好きやった0をね、いきなしこれやるとエスコンを勘違いされるな。さあこっちこれはなかなか厳しいな。はいおい
Watch your speed.
慣れた人はこれぐらいできる。まあ自分も慣れた人のうちに入れてよかったって感じ。
You've passed waypoint 3. You're coming up on the base, imposing radio silence. We won't be able to talk again until you're over the base. Continue to keep an eye on your altitude.
これどこや。
Plenty of dark spots that can sneak up on you.
下でいいのか。下それ当たるな。はい、まあひどいな。さあおおここ厳しい。ストールしそうになった。危ねえ。まあこれでも3よりかマシや。あとその辺かな。どこ抜けようかな。ここ抜けようかな。ここ抜け。ちょっと速度上げた方がいい。交渉うるせえ。
You just passed through waypoint 4. Radio silence has been lifted. You're almost at the base.
We made it. That was quite the roller coaster ride.
春口が
Visual
大変
confirmation
だ。
on the airbase. Reach destination.
Commence the attack. It's time for their wake-up call. The longer it takes, the worse off we'll be. Hurry up. Finish them off.
All right, let's give him a beating.
右目チェックポイントって出てへんな。
Missile launched. Target acquired. Target eliminated.
Enemies are attacking. Where the hell did they come from?
いい子に硬い。
Fire up the searchlights. I can't see where the enemies are coming from.
It looks like the enemy's air defenses are online. Yes, they finally decided to wake up. Keep up the attack. The sooner we finish this thing, the better. Roger that.
なんかすごい
The enemy is
すれ
still
違って
present
ん
and
ねん
large numbers when
なん
our
や
ground
ろ。
forces arrive. The mission will be a failure. Go help our allies.
ミッションアップデートきた。けどチェックポイントって出えへん。チェックポイントない。さあ。
Multiple helicopters spotted. Do you have a visual on them?
あーちょっ
Strider
と
1, I need you to take out those enemies at the LZ.
めっちゃストールする
Strider
な。
1, target destroyed.
基本的に旋回をハイ G にしてるせいやんけど、ありえない。めっちゃミサイル飛んでくる。
We've engaged the enemy reinforcements. Requesting immediate close air support.
Copy that. We'll send some your way.
Pizza guy's in trouble. Let's
あ
help
れ
him
何
out.
あれあれ何ねあの子
It's all right. Those
あい
two
つは
Ocean
倒さん
big
でいい
shots
か
will take care of them for us.
Strider Squadron, do it quickly, or we'll lose the element of surprise.
Air support is on its way.
これ以上狙えないあれ無視していくかな外したらしいあれ無視してよかったんかな時間をかけてはって言うけどさターゲットが分からへんねほんまに何してほしいか言えと
Caution, enemy has a lock.
Strider 1, locked on target. Okay, that takes care of all the SAM sites.
なんか当たらへん
Target eliminated. Missile away.
あのタンクは2発撃たな当たらんけどさなんし
Punch 2.
サーチライトある
Target
か
is ranging guns. Target eliminated. Great work.
Okay, that attack has pushed out the enemies on the front line. The way ahead is cleared up. Have our thanks.
元砲元砲
We've suffered heavy losses. This is more than a surprise attack.
Picking up an enemy squadron. There must be reinforcements they called in.
そうか、フォアへのなんて便利だけど積んでたねえい
Emergency! See the enemy reinforcements? We can't do anything about their air power. We need support.
これ敵どうなってんねん地上敵もまだ残ってるせいでちょっともうロックオンしづらい35S とかなんだけど66% なかなかの命中です
Strider Squadron, enemy reinforcements. Get some goddamn support there now.
Enemy numbers are small. Don't give in. Fight until the very end.
なんか全然当たれん PPT うるせえ
This is 2-2. We're stuck. We won't be able to capture the base at this rate.
Keep your heads down. 3 strikes will take care of the enemy.
2 remaining.
残り2機何か
Target acquired.
Bandit has a lock. Open your eyes. 3-6. Locked on Bandit. This is nothing compared to what we faced in the last mission.
なんかうるさいのうるさいんやけどどうしてほしいか指示出せてへん
The
から
enemy's begun its counterattack. Damage to our unit is at 20%.
Keep firing.
Missile launched. One last enemy fighter.
航空機あと1機だけって言うんだけどなんかそんなもんかななんかもっとおる気
Trigger
して
destroy the target. Damage report. We need to tend to the wounded.
We need to deal with the remaining hostiles. The assault forces are facing strong resistance.
Get out of here, hurry.
真正面から挑んだからそれ当たるわなって感
That
じ
takes care of that. Nice work. We did it. That's the last of them. Achieved air superiority.
Target hit.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
さすがのアドタンク、はい
Take out those 2. Force our way inside the facility.
ーっと
Target's destruction confirmed. That air support was right on the money.
Pushing the enemy on their heels.
Okay, start running on the count of 3.
あとは何？
Send my boys in to ring the doorbell. There's still quite a few enemies holed up in there. However, we can't afford to wait any longer. Begin the assault.
全滅。
If anyone resists, kill them. Contact! 2 o'clock!
次目標出るまで待機します。
Tear down that barricade.
How'd it go? This is Basilisk 1. The base is ours. We have control of all major functions.
Glad the pizza was on time. Roger that, Basilisk 1. Mission accomplished.
はい。
All prisoners of war will be treated in accordance with international law. We've even brought pizza.
終わり。
Looks like they can shred those wills.
I'm already getting an earful from the men over the needless paperwork.
No joke.
No joke.
Okay, go ahead and begin your approach.
ここに着陸すんねんて。
Roger that.
Strider 1, this is
ということで
Basilisk.
早
The
速
runway is
着
clear.
陸させ
You
て
have permission to land. The party is on as soon as you get here.
どっからえらい遠くに離れたね。
Reduce your speed. 2 miles to the runway.
その日。
1 mile to the runway. You are right on course. Maintain current heading.
はい、減速減速減速減速減速減速減速減速。
We're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
勝手な飛行しやがって勝手に降りろやっていう指示です。はい。
Right on the money, Strider 1.
はい。
Strider 1 has landed. Let's go and greet him.
出迎えが来るらしい。でも大統領殺しの疑いが晴れたわけではないということを忘れてはな
No
らない。
weapons until you reach the enemy.
まだあの辺りは解決してね。闇を切り裂いて。
Excellent work on the night raid. Submarines have arrived from the Ocean mainland and
放
are
射本土より
refueling.
潜水艦が
This base will serve as a frontline platform for our mission to take Farbanti.
ファーバンティ。
We're almost at the end of this operation.
さあ、いよいよ敵基地、敵の首都を落とすかな。段階や。
Mihai's second sortie was designed to calculate how his physiology changed under the stress of combat. My job was to compare his performance as a pilot now to when he was younger and understand how his skills evolved. To tell you the truth, I'm not sure I wanted to know the answers anymore. For a man his age, Mihai's body was unbelievably resilient, remarkably flexible. His reflexes were as sharp as they ever were. Still, after all those years of flying in the outer layers of the atmosphere, even someone as strong as Mihai wasn't immune to the effects of the strain. The human body is fragile. It was not meant to handle the excessive amounts of radiation that constantly bombarded the stratosphere. For Mihai's second sortie, we used a flight suit that was still untested. He seemed fine on takeoff, but by the time he landed back at the base, he was clearly a mess. He got caught in a surprise dogfight with an especially stubborn enemy. It took a while for Mihai to bring him down.
Suspend mission.
The suit was ineffective. According to the data, it wouldn't let him fly to his full potential. A new flight suit was made to my exact specifications. When it finally arrived, Mihai's granddaughters glared at me with their disapproval. They blamed me for the pain their grandfather had to keep enduring. But Mihai remained stoic, He wasn't the type of man who cared about anything that happened here on the ground. I wasn't worried about it. I was confident the new suit would protect him thoroughly so that he could maneuver his plane any way he wanted. The moment he took off in his new flight suit, I realized what I had failed to before. Right after takeoff, as the wheels retracted, the plane suddenly arced up. It accelerated so quickly. I had never seen a plane move like that before. Mihai hit the high G's multiple times before disappearing into the blue. The support team couldn't even keep up. And then I knew. I understood why he never seemed to care about restoring his stolen country back to its former glory, and why he didn't seem to care about anything that happened here on the ground. Of course, Mihai's kingdom was the sky.
The operation to capture Erusia's capital, Farbanti, is beginning. This is the culmination of our work. We need to capture the Erusian forces' general headquarters in the south of Farbanti and end this war. The plan is for ground troops to attack Farbanti from both the east and north, and a task fleet will attack from the southwest. We will secure air superiority over the capital, while providing air support for our allies on the ground and in the water as required. By all accounts, we expect this to be an intense, full-scale battle across land, sea, and air. Should you need to replenish your ammunition or make necessary repairs to your craft, a return line has been set up in the north. During this operation, we will also be tasked with having to destroy the communications satellites that Erusia hacked. If we take down the information communication system that we believe they have control over, it should plunge Erusia into chaos. Once the capital falls, the Erusian military will be isolated and thrown into chaos, making it easier for us to end the war. However, that can't happen until after the capital falls, so you guys are the stars of this battle. Erusia will fight like a tiger, but we cannot lose. We must seize the capital and end this war.
お久しぶり、首都ハーバンティ。姿はあんまり覚えてないけどさあ、なんかもうちょっとありそうな気がするので、ミッション15で終わりではなさそう。さあ行きましょう。まあ何が起こるかわからんへんけど。
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
はい、行きます。何から始まるやろ。
Our troops have engaged the Farbanti Reconstruction Park, Silver Bridge, and the submerged area.
スコア制か。
We need you to help our boys in those three locations. This'll end the war.
15分スコア制。19,000ポイント。結構素早くやらなあかんな。とりあえずフリケン。こういう感じで。適当に狙ってるといといて、あとは適当に。1090。当たるんだこれ。ちゃんと狙いてへん。当たらんだ。さあガーとか切れへんが。これは遠いやつだ。近くのやつを狙ってほしい。グリペン。当たってはいるんだ。はい。
Strider 1, that's what I like to see.
これ当たるか。はい。お前から狙ってきてやるやつ。ちょっと配信。攻撃してるけど撃破まで絶対帰る。しっかりメインテーマやな。いつまでも荒と切れへんねんけど QAA のとか足りてんのか。さっきから撃破だから出えへんねんけど。まともに空戦できやし、こう考えると5-0の猟奇システムはカバーとはいえ役立ってたんやなと思われる。全然当たらんからね。はい、あったあったあった。しかし終盤までハリアーが登場するとこの辺やと大体ラプターになってるのに A 点も出てくるし A 点相手の外れるのショックやねんけど。当たんねえ。
Backup inbound. Forces are heading for 2 separate combat zones. We need to split our forces in 2 and meet both threats at once.
Don't turn your back on them. Trigger, head for either area. Cyclops will take care of the other.
Roger.
基地より行くわ。
Fox 2.
ねえ、その辺4の記憶がなかなか蘇ってこないな。ちょっとはあくまで地上物であってあんまり見ることなかったからな。
Okay, Trigger. The park is all yours. We'll deal with the other threat. I'll show you all how it's done.
見せてくれよカウント。お前が下ってるとこ見せろ。すれ違いで当たらなくなってるな。すごい37ターミネーターやんけどもうそんなん飛んでる。でもラプターじゃないよ。なんなら57とかいうのもあるはずやけどまだそれが飛んでる。この時間に19000も稼げるか。だ今の当たってる左それだと思ったけどね。タンク150。これ航空機のミサイル。はい。なんで航空機のミサイルが今飛んでくるの。はい。だ豆鉄砲食らった。ミスった。なんか障害物があった。当たらんな。建物買って 8700。全然足りない。もう大体やったな。オージャーさんは、オージャーじゃない、エルジアさんはリボン付きといい3本線といい厄介者に追われる羽目になっておるな。さあせっかくだしいっぺん補給したいと思います。近いしね。まあ一旦ちょっと待ってくれやって。配置多いんやなって思ったね。とはいえ SOD じゃな、どうなんやねって感じ。 F15J さあなんかその辺どういう、ああなんか上に乗ってんのか、すごいな。おまけを倒してた。さあシルバー橋のワンド隊、バトルクルーザー、クルーザー、VLS バトルクルーザー。で当たるやつ当たらんやつを見極めて回避する必要がいた。やっぱ SOD 信用ならんな。全然当たってへんやん。はい。硬いちょっと待って、硬すぎんねんけどこいつ。
The comms are full of requests for help from friendlies. Our occupation of Frabati could be in jeopardy now. Vessel confirmed sunk.
We've lost 30% of our fleet. It's going to be difficult to complete our mission given these circumstances. Box 2.
ああ冷却装置役立ってるわ。なんかダメージを受けるとね、自動的にダメージを回復するみたいな、なんかそういう装備をつけてるんですから、えらい効果やな。お前硬すぎんねんおバカ。50% 以上やと回復してくれるらしい。さあイージスミサイルが撃墜される。硬い。イージス艦のさクソ追尾ミサイルやめろ。ブレイクしてもあかんねんそれ。イージス艦のミサイルがチートすぎる。チェックポイントないやろ。ただの航空船でさえこれやもんな。ほんま何を見てよしと言ったんですかって。さあ、適当になって適当に当たったらいいな感じで放映これ終わり。まあまあ初動それなりになったったらしい。
That's real funny.
Strider 1, the men below you are to secure the Silver Bridge, but they can't break enemy lines. We have aircraft in addition to you, but our numbers are less than ideal.
Too bad for those guys.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
This is Salamander 3.
The enemy's got a lock.
当たる。これやったら当たるよ。
Conditions keep changing. This battle is ugly.
与えてんね。はい。
I have him. Firing.
はい。
Salamander 3, Fox 2.
66%。しよる。はい、しよる。
We've got flies buzzing around our heads. Don't take your eyes off them.
Miss. Target still active.
なんで A 点でこんなに回避されるのね。 はい。
We need more air support. We can't hold the bridge much longer without it.
Crew reinforcements! Damn it! Should have known it sooner!
Behind my target.
This is Raiya 2. Enemy locked on.
はい。おう、上等してる。初めて味方が上等してるの見たかもしれない。まあでも大体こんなもんかな。どうそう場所使う。
Two separate combat zones. We need to split our forces in two and meet both threats at once.
Trigger, head for either area.
今作戦艦軍が
Roger.
過剰強化されてるせいでやりにくいので北を落とします。やっぱり。でも北でも数足りひんからどっちにしろ戦艦はやりにいかないから。だらだら。
Where did these guys come from? My job just got that much harder.
適当に飛ばしてみる。どうぞ。まあ、結構当たってるらしい。よしよし。1、2、
I'll show you all how it's done.
50%だ。
Catch you, pal.
えらいゆっくり飛んでよ。
The enemy doesn't want us to establish a base here. That's why they fear our presence.
Target is eliminated.
これ当たらへんと思ってんねんけど。
Watch it. Enemy has a block on you.
Stop these guys before somebody lights a fire under
これ当たる。
AA gun confirmed destroyed.
さあ、反転して。 これじゃない。まあタイガットシステムはだいぶマシだったけどね。
Target in gun range.
はい。
They're after me. I need cover.
Target obliterated.
わ
One missile and your history.
Roger. The Part.3 is secured. You'll see a headshot clear the way.
そこ。リロードは間に合わないか。反転します。はい、いやはい。危ねえ。シンプルに当たる。
Boy, am I glad.
でももうほとんどやったな。じゃあ補給行って万全を期して戦艦に挑むか。 SOD は使い物にならへんので引き続き 4AM でいきます。
Strider 1, this is...
とはいえ 4AM も空中向けの
Strider 1, this is Control Tower.
そうなんよな。
Enemy's got a lock.
入れ違いのお土産いらん。あ、当たらなかったし、お土産拒否されました。悲しいな。お土産は受け取ってこそ。
I need them back on the front lines ASAP.
Strider 1, missile away.
Missile launched. Evade.
はい。
Enemy reinforcements on radar. Take him out.
ああ、さあ、西から攻めるか。こっちの方が知ってへんかな。どうやろ。イーグレット、ショービル、ホービー、ストーク、クレーン。これ1万9000ポイントもあるか。あー、なんかもうミサイル飛んできてる。このチートミサイルなんやねんマジで。もう無理やねんけど。いいです。硬い。チートミサイル飛んできてる気がする。よう避けた。ほんまに。あー、チートミサイル飛んできた。ほんまにこの機動力意味わからん。それ何が飛ばしていく。お前か。お前やな。ほんまかったいわ。ありえ。これラズムとかあった方が楽やったな。もうおるおるおる。ダメ元打ち。当たったらいい。あー、ちょっと当たったらしい。よしよし。これ本作の潜水艦2。クルーザーノックオンせえへんからめっちゃ散ってる。後ろのアホどこ。何から何まで硬いな。かわせるミサイルやといいね。あー、ほんま怪力。分かった。じゃあやり方を変えよう。はい。これで当たったらもう回避しようがないから常に加速スロットル入れてます。 そうだよね、増援が来ないと数足りひんと思う。
About time we finished up here and helped other allies in trouble.
そうや
You
ね
can try and target every enemy. Just keep your focus. Take one down, then move on to
で
the
ないと
next.
スコアが足りないんですよ。えい
You overdid it. Thanks for the fire support. Roger. HQ, this is Ron 2.
さあ
Eliminated the enemy resistance.
稼ごうと思ったら対象は多い方がこっちや。ミサイルボート、ミサイルボートとかわけわからん。
Strider 1 destroyed target.
The ones on Silver Bridge.
適当に目についた方行くレーダービークル
We gotta think of a way out of this
SAM
predicament.
うるさいな。 SA シースあんねんけど、シースイージスアショーとかやって
Enemies locked on. Break away.
はい。
Cyclops 1, launching missile.
地上にイージス置くな。あと2000ポイント、ギリギリやな。こっち狙いたいけどビル群いいんでちょっともうどっちもやっこしいねんな。
Takes up there. Where's our air support?
The tide of the entire battle changed once that plane showed up.
はいはい、
Our allies aren't advancing as we hoped.
それは外れる。
This isn't good.
Hit the areas where the enemy forces are thickest.
残り1500ポイント、間に合うといいな。このミサイルは SAM やから別に。
Target locked.
この辺のシューズを落としたいけどな。
Missile inbound. Basic maneuvers. Break.
どうじゃどうじゃどうじゃ。さあ、冷却板の効果が出
They're
ます。
after you, Strider 1.
80、79機体の損傷がどんどん治っていくという不思議な装備でございます。
Dodge that missile.
航空隊行きたいけど残り1000ポイント。
2 minutes remaining.
まあちょっと回復してるから待って。
Take out these pets.
すれ違い。
Target acquired.
はい。俺当たらへんな。結構めちゃくちゃ出てたからな。
How did that miss?
空隊合流されちゃったらめんどくさいんだな。
Enemy sighted.
Strider 2 missile incoming.
はい、スコア当たりました。ギリギリやな。
We can organize resistance from the Persian army. Operation nearly complete. Just need to see it through.
Understood. Understood.
さあミハイとの決戦も兼ねているのでちょっと回復しとくか。どうせミハイと決戦すんねんからライフ回復入れとかな。
Box 2. I'm taking damage, but I'm good to go. Enemy is firing.
1 minute remaining. Maintain course to return for resupply.
戻ります。
Strider 1, this is
ミハイの戦いに備え万全を
Strider 1,
期
this
す。
is
まあその前にちょっとしたおまけ戦闘をせなきゃ。
Destroy the enemy's left fleet, then let's reach for
基本的に深いを言いはしない。とりあえず適当にぶん投げて終わる。
Pushing forward. That's Rachel Hiiragi.
Target acquired. Strider 1, missile launched. 30 seconds remaining.
Powerful AA defenses in the AO.
戦機内に強力な防空システム出現。場所は TA28L30。
target locked.
何の話してる。
Dodge that missile. Keep firing all the way. Initiating attack.
はいライフは削りたくないので
Binoculars. 3 strikes, phaser.
なんか狙われてるけど。
All aircraft, listen carefully. This is Lancaster. We have the upper hand. The enemy headquarters is almost ours. Operation to eliminate all enemy
さあ、
satellites also
次のターゲット
underway.
待ちをしま
All
す。
going according to plan. The end of the war is in sight. Think of something you'd like to eat, guys? Because I'm buying.
Roger that.
ほんまにくだらん話してる曲がったストーリー進めって話。
Ah, you're right. New bogies. No, 5 SU-30s
はい、来ましたね。
It's Mr. Rex.
さあ
We've just lost ship 3 and 4. We're taking heavy damage. It's like this monster is toying with us out there. We've got to do something.
とりあえずやってみるけど絶対当たらんねや
We have an emergency order from Mission Command. Bring down Mr. X. I know it's a tall order, but HQ wouldn't ask if they have faith in you.
まあできたらいいねって感じでやる。ミスター X をなんかに当たった。ソルタイ古い呼び方をするなら赤ってとこやし、とはいえ当時の赤部隊はそうでもない。当時は赤とか黒とかおったけど、まあそう言うなよどうしようもない。当たらん、撃てない。ミサイルアラートがやばい。ちょっとチャンスかなと思ったけど、実施は無理やったね今のね。取った。ずっと食いつくんやったらそれ仕事やらしく当たらんね。そうだね。敵はこっちを狙ってくるんですが、後ろにいるあなたたちが撃つんですよほんまに。そういう指示が出せへんからな。さて狙えるタイミングがいつ来るやら。とりあえずミスター X を狙ってやるか。何かに当たってる。味方 NPC では絶対に落とせんやろうしね。ちょっと当たってはいるな。たまにヒット判定は出よるんやな。サイクロプスがすごい悪い。追われているな。そういう演出かでもこのどう狙ったらいいなんかそういうイベントかな。じゃあ、他のやつ落とします硬い。さあ、さよなら。
Shit. Cyclops 1 is down. Cyclops 1 is down.
Eject already, Wiseman. I'm sorry, Count. This plane exploded. Wiseman, stay strong. We're not done here.
Cyclops 2, you've got the lead.
Wiseman. Shit.
Negative, Cyclops 2. You're
地球継承せよ、サイクロプス。
Trigger should take command. The duty is yours.
お前がやるんだ。
Possible. Do it.
やれ。
Damn it.
よし、一挙とした。
Form an element. We need our top gun if we're gonna take out that bastard.
Wilco count.
やってはやるんやけど、その前に小物落としてくれ。はい。 あ、なんだなんか画面が歪んだ。4発撃ち込んであるから1発ぐらい当たってくれませんかね。当たらなかったらしい。そっか。なんか画面が歪んでる演出は何これ。何を示している。ミスター X に OAM は絶対当たらんので、はい。外した。ターゲットあとこれだけやね。そうやな。これ次元待ちかな。なんか今落とすフラグは立ってないな。何かしらの演出で落ちるのをなんかイベント進行待ちやこれ。絶対当たらん。なんかドカンドカン言ってんで何が起こってるか分からへんねん。追いつけない追いつけない追いつけない。これ当たらへん。ちょっと雑に打った。さてこれが意外はおいこれで当たれへんか。あ、よし当たった。おたごみを刺すんだ。おや、えらい応援してくれるやんか監督。ほらイベント来た。ほらイベント来たで。何あれ。あー、アーセナルバードか。
This is Soul Squadron. Head home. It's not safe to stick around here if we lose our base.
違うな、衛星が落とされたか。
We've just lost our real-time connection with Mission Command. It's not just Mission Command. I'm not getting any response from outside our LOS.
衛星が落ちたか。
Farbanti's now under OCN control. The operation was a success. We didn't get the orders that should have come after the operational success. We'll guide you to the scheduled airport. All aircraft, leave this airspace immediately.
Negative.They've got a debt to pay.
まあこの状況では無理や。
Count, we all feel the same way.
Shit. So Wiseman died for nothing. 静寂。
This is a peacekeeping force forward base near Erusian territory. Other Allied aircraft have probably been forced to make emergency landings at other airfields. We don't know much. The mission to capture the capital is nearly complete, but we unfortunately have no intel. The enemy communication satellites are down, and we have confirmed the deaths of several Erusian leaders. But our enemy was smart. They had a similar plan. Our own communication systems were destroyed at approximately the same time.We have no idea when or if they'll come back online. Stand by for further details.
衛星攻撃は敵さんも同じことを考えということで IFF も混乱することでしょう。ここから先どうなっていくのか。
As far as the chaos we find ourselves in these days, it's difficult to say which side pulled the trigger first. Erusia deployed an automatic intercept system with drones. Osea implemented long-range attacks to bypass them. So Erusia decided to sabotage Osea's communications and navigation technology. Erusia couldn't launch a satellite themselves, but they were still able to hack the software of the Osean transmission and navigation systems. Before Osea even noticed, half of their satellites were hijacked. That's when things got ugly. In an attempt to knock out each other's capabilities, both forces launched fighters loaded with anti-satellite missiles at the same time. Only military satellites were targeted. However, their destruction created a debris field in orbit, which wiped out scores of other satellites, both private and government-owned. What kept the world relatively sane up to that point had been free-flowing data and information. But now, those were gone. All that remained was chaos and confusion. Government and civilian broadcasts and transmissions were cut off. The flow of information had ceased. Forces on both sides of the conflict now found themselves unable to communicate with their superiors. Many of the smaller countries annexed by Erusia and yearning for their independence seized the opportunity and started their own uprisings. As for why some of Osea's military decided to break off from the main force and continue on their own, I have no idea. Perhaps there was some sort of dispute over the chain of command. The continent that had once seen wars that were only fought between Osea and Erusia was now full of numerous conflicts between rival leaders vying for power. Insurgencies were everywhere. I even heard a rumor that a group of Osean convicts had rebelled. Rumors. It never ceased to amaze me that even at a crazy time like this, something as trivial as a rumor could find its way here. Communications from corporate were cut off. Apparently, the entire computer network was down. It was a wise decision to make our drones autonomous with AI instead of being radio-controlled. Wise and forward-thinking. Even with their GPS offline, they can still use their sensors to navigate as long as they're working properly. I'm sure the drones are still working perfectly, following their mission orders to the letter. I wish I could upload Mihai's new data to them. But without a connection, I can't upload the software to the active drones. The new ones we're making, though, there should still be enough time to upgrade those before they're activated. I'll be taking the data I've acquired away from the front lines now. Oh, and I'll be taking the girls, too. I told my assistant Masa it was time to get Mihai's granddaughters ready to leave here. She's not much older than the girls, but she has a way about her, and I'm sure she won't have any trouble with them. I saw a plane flying off in the distance. I imagine it was looking for a safer place. The plane had a rose emblem on it.
Erusia's communication networks have been down since their satellites were destroyed. Unfortunately, we are experiencing trouble too. All of Usia has been affected, and we don't know when things will be back up and running. We're not even sure if this is Erusia's doing. Still, we will follow the strategy that was originally planned, and move on to the next operation after liberating Farbanti. Let's get to it. Since the war began, we've been receiving communications in secret from an officer in the Erusian army.
With the capital under our control, Erusia's radical element is losing support quickly, affecting the balance of power.
HQ is thinking of using the military officer as a way to gain leverage to settle peace negotiations. The officer is currently hiding in the outskirts of Anchorhead Bay, having joined up with support dispatched from the Osean army. The plan is that they'll take a standard vehicle to a rendezvous point at a harbor in the east part of the city, where a helicopter will be waiting.
I would like the new Strider Squadron to provide escort for the officer. Cyclops will remain at the base on standby to serve as defense.
with the communication network currently down in the capital, I very much doubt Erusia will be able to mount a regimented counterattack. However, it is likely that Erusia's intelligence department and the remaining forces who are aware of the officer's movements will interfere. Keep a close eye on the officer and make sure he stays safe. Our victory in Farbanti has given us a golden opportunity to finally end this war. Be safe out there.
Take note that our satellite-based IFF has become unreliable following the recent communications failure. As such, target ID will be done by processing the images from the infrared cameras on your aircraft. Objects will initially appear as unknown on your HUDs, but will be ID'd once you close in on them for a set period of time.
情報が混乱しているため、やむを得ない状況です。敵を判断するためには近づいて認識しろと。その間、車両の護衛をしろと。ひたすらに、お手間な内容が続きます。さあ、ということで2時間やってるので、この辺りで一旦終了します。エルジア首都ファーバンティを制圧目前にして、ソル隊との戦闘、そのうちで発生した衛星の破壊による情報の混乱が発生しております。この情報が混乱している中でも、終戦に持っていくべく独自判断で動くんですが、囚人部隊が反乱を起こしたなんて話もあります。いずれ交戦することになるんでしょうか。スペア隊ですね。そのあたりも気にしたいところです。そして未だ語られない主人公の大統領殺しの話、この話はいつ終えるのか、その辺も注目していきたいところですね。はい、ということで、文句も多くなってきた。そういうゲームなんやなと思いながら、次回で多分最後いけるかな。最後まで走りたいと思います。明日かな、やりますね。ちょっとね、お怒りも出るかもしれませんが、よろしければご覧ください。ということで、ご覧いただいた方々ありがとうございました。バイバイ。